Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back to another video. My name is Charlotte and today we're going to do a June TBR. This is a month where I do have a few videos planned, so I do actually have a few books that I am going to read, but we're not going to talk about them right now. You're going to see them whenever the video comes out, and it's also the month I get married. So I do have a little bit to do, on the side, work, get married, fun stuff. But I was thinking that I could pick up 4 books and see if I can sprinkle them like a little bit in between. And I might do like a little recap of them, either as like shorts or TikToks or something like that. But maybe they won't be full videos, but we'll see. Okay, I have my trusty little jar here. Put it back down. And we're gonna pick one. This one says fantasy. Oh, I do have a few fantasy books that I do actually want to read. And I wasn't planning on keeping on reading Zodiac at the moment, because I feel like if I keep on reading Zodiac, I'm going to start book 6. And when I start it, I feel like I'm just going to want to like finish the series, because then I'll like 6, 7, 8, maybe 8.5 and then 9 and I'm done. So I have 5 books left. That's still a lot of books. So let's see, what can we keep like fantasy themed? I mean, we do have the Powerless trilogy. I don't have Fearless, but I do have Powerless, Powerful, and is it Reckless, I think it's called? But I've heard Reckless is a doozy. So I feel like if I read this one, at least if I keep on reading it, if I like it, I should get Fearless before I even start Reckless. Because if Reckless is a little bit meh and I do not keep on reading the series, I'm afraid I will not pick it up again and I won't finish it. Then we also have Book of Azrael. I think this is like dark romantasy from what I understand, and her name is Diana. Oh, well, that's easy to pronounce, but I cannot pronounce his name. But I do also have that one. This one actually really intrigues me because of the dark romance aspect of it, and from what I understand, wait, why did that say a different name? Does it say different names all throughout? Who are you? Why did your name all of a sudden show up? Is that his name? Okay. I don't really know much about it, but the thing is that I do really like going into my books blind, so usually I just hear someone talk about it very non-descriptive. So they kind of tell you what they think about the story without spoiling the story, and that's how I end up picking it up. I usually do not read the blurb, anything like that. And it's so much more fun because right now I am reading the second book in a series, and about halfway through something happened and I audibly gasped. I was like, oh my God, I did not see this coming. And I was having so much fun. I was kicking my feet, I was giggling. And then I read the blurb, and it's on the back. It's on the back of the book. But I didn't know. It was a surprise to me, but it wasn't a surprise to the people that read the blurb and actually knew what the book was about. But I'm having fun, and that's like, the most important thing in the world. So let's see, what else do we have? We also have this one. It's The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I know this one is about a human that lives kind of I think it's a vampire world. Yeah, the adoptive human daughter of the night-born vampire king. So it's like survival of the fittest in a way. I also have Quicksilver, but that's on that side. I'm not going to go pick it up right now. I also do have Quicksilver, and Quicksilver is also one that I've said for many moons that I am gonna read. But I also said I was gonna buddy read it with my friend, and I don't know if my friend has time to read it now. I'll have to ask her. Maybe I should just pick up Zodiac, because I do have, like, it's on my Kindle, and I have a feeling I'm going to be reading a lot on the go this month, like sitting down reading a chapter here and there in between stuff. And we are also going on holiday, and I do not want to bring a lot of physical books with me on holiday. I do kind of want to keep it on the Kindle, and that way I can also finish a series before I actually pick up a new series, because I'm in the middle of so many series right now. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go with book number 6. I'll put the picture right here of Zodiac Academy and hope the story keeps on giving, and then I get really back into the universe, because that's why I took a break from it. It's not that it's not a good story, because it is, and I am really enjoying the story, but I just got a little bit bored of the universe. And the reason for it was that they did write all the not the mundane, but the very day-to-day stuff. They did some stuff that didn't have anything to do with the plot per se, and I was kind of like, oh my God, just get into the nitty-gritty of it. And these books are like over 1,000 pages now, so it takes fucking ever to get through them. But yeah, we're gonna pick a new one. I'm just gonna keep on reading Zodiac, and I'm gonna be kind to myself and not be like, you have to read it back to back to back. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, we have an orange one. Do you wanna see first? It says from my year TBR. I don't even know where that is. Also, it's been in the sun, do you see? It's supposed to be orange or it's supposed to be yellow, I don't really know. But from my year TBR, okay, let's see. Where? I think I have it in this book. Oh, found it. I found it. Okay, so I read Twisted Love. I've not read Pen Pal, The Starless Seas. Flawless I have read. 1,000 Broken Pieces. That's gonna make me cry. The Deal. I have read The Deal, so I can tick it off. Hee, look at me. Look at me go. Intermezzo, Sally Rooney. I am a little bit afraid to read that book because I've heard that it's a book for smart people and I'm dumb. So I'm afraid the book is just gonna go straight over my head. So maybe not that one. Solitaire, that's a good one. Better Than the Movies, read that one. Butcher and Blackbird, afraid to read that one because I've heard about the ice cream. Sinner, I've read that one. Quicksilver, no. Crescent City, it's a soft DNF for now. Hooked, Drive, that's one. That's also Kindle. Maybe Drive should be an option. Binding 13, I've read that one. I've actually read more on this than I thought I was going to, so that's funny. Wild Side, read that. Oh my God, I have Deep End on this one. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Maybe I should do 1,000 Broken Pieces because I do kind of want to finish that duology. So I can tick it off in my brain as well that I did finish that duology. But Solitaire is also a great pick. But I did also say Drive. It depends on the mood, I guess. I think we're gonna go with 1,000 Broken Pieces. I did try this one earlier this year. I had it on my TBR. And the reason I didn't pick it up is not because it's a bad book, because I do like the first one. It's just that I was in such a good mental state. I was thriving. No, that's not true. Is that when I picked it up? It was either when I was in like a super duper good mental state and I was like, I am not prepared to cry. Or when I was really, really low and I was like, if I read something very depressing now, it's gonna affect my mood very badly. I should probably read it when I'm in a very good mood and like in a very good mental state, but I didn't want to ruin my mood, if that's okay. Like if I read it today, I'll be fine because I'm meh, but I didn't want to ruin my I didn't want to ruin my good mood. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. Another one. It's a green one this time. And it says, yay, sports. That means we're gonna read a sports romance. Well, the first sports romance I see is this one, The Mistake. And I am a little bit afraid of reading this one because it's Logan's story. Well, John Logan, but they call him Logan, right? And I have a feeling that this is either gonna be very good or very cringe. Like, I'm either gonna be very invested in him or I'm gonna be like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Because if you read this story and you read the first one, I have a feeling, and I think you know what feeling I have. I might be wrong though, might be wrong. Might just be hormones, who knows. I also have Unsteady. I don't know much about it. I just saw it and I wanted it. This one is about Reese. Is it Koteski? He's back, apparently. At least he's supposed to be. During last year's Frozen 4, the Waterfall University hockey captain took a brutal hit that left him with a concussion. Oh, that sucks. Sadie Brown is staying focused this semester, no matter what. Okay, so we have a hockey player and a baddie. Like, an academia baddie. We love that. I love that combo. Is it like enemies to lovers? Oh, well, apparently she's a baddie in more ways than one because apparently she has a bad attitude. Maybe it's just men. Maybe it's just men, you know? Have a feeling it's just men. But yeah, this one is also an alternative. And wait, we're gonna try and turn this one around. Ooh, without hurting anything. This is also, I have a lot of hockey apparently. I also have this one, Behind the Net, which I haven't gotten around to reading at all because I'm still annoyed that she's in front of the net on the picture. But this one, what's his name? What is your name? Is he Jamie or is she Jamie? Who's Jamie? He's Jamie. Okay, this one is about Jamie and what's her name? It doesn't say. Anywho, this one is about Jamie and what's her face? Jamie is an NHL player because they all are, you know? They're either very good in college and they're gonna go on to whatever league they're gonna play in, or they're already in the league, but he's leaguing, okay? And she had a crush on him on high school and now she is hired to be his live-in assistant. Is that what it's called? Even when he demands that I move within. Yeah, so she's supposed to be a PA and then she's supposed to be a live-in PA. And apparently, you know, they PA very much. That's also an option. It's also an option to do the third book in the DC Star series because I adore that series. I also have that on the Kindle. I can't remember the name of the book. It's something short. First one is Face Off, then you have Power Play, then you have Something Short, and then you have Hat Trick, right? Yeah. I think so. I think it has a yellow cover. I might be wrong. I'll put it right here. So, and that one is single mom and a hockey player. So we have a hockey player, and we have a hockey player, and we have a hockey player, and then to finish us off, we have a hockey player. So apparently it's not yay sports, it's just yay sport, because there's only one sport that I care about. Do I want to start a new series though? That's the question. That's the question. And even though I didn't plan on it, this one works perfectly in. The DC one does also work perfectly in one of the videos that I have planned. I'm going to do this one, I think. I want a few physical ones as well. So I am going to do this one, and hopefully not regret my decisions, which knowing me I probably will anyways, so it's fine. On to the last one. So now we have one fantasy and we have one contemporary that is young adult, and we have a sports romance that is very adult. Oh, and we have another green one. Colors do not have anything to say, by the way. I just thought it was fun doing different colors on them. And this one says, keep reading a series you have paused. I've already done that twice though. Do I have another series? I've paused the Rena Kent series. So I have God of Pain, but that's a thick one. I don't think I've paused that many series right now. I'm actually very proud of myself. I'm very, very proud of myself. Oh no, wait, I did pause this one. I remember. This one has been on a pause, and there's no reason for it. It's just that I love the Rosehill series. I love it so much, but because it is her last series, naturally the writing has evolved, but because I mean that's normal, right? And I didn't really love the first one in this series. It was okay, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I need to keep on reading the series. Like right now I'm waiting for Wildcard to come out, like the last book in the Rosehill series, and I can't wait anymore. Like, just if you want to give me an arc, I would gladly read it, you know, probably in a day. I'm so hyped for Sebastian's story. But this one is also single dad, and that's part of the reason why I adore the Rosehill series, because it's all single dad, right? So wait, is this the one with single dad? Oh, it's age gap. That could be fun. Cade. I think Cade is the one that's single dad, right? We can do this one. Let's do this one. I think this one is a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on reading this one. I don't want to do God of Pain. Not that I did enjoy God of Malice. I did enjoy it very, very much. But part of the problem with this series is that, I don't know, this feels like an investment in a weird way. Like the Legacy of God series, keeping on reading this series feels in a weird way like more of an investment, while reading this one doesn't feel like as a heavy investment. Some of it has to do with size, you know, but most of it has to do with, it's summertime. I want to be happy. I don't want to be, you know, scared for someone's life. I want to enjoy my time. And having books that I know I'm sorry if you can hear the AC. Having books that spark more joy in my life right before I'm getting married, that sounds like a splendid idea. That's probably also why I picked this. Wait! I could also finish this series, because this is the Saint one. It's the last in the Priest series. I did recently read Sinner in my Easter vlog, and this one is about Aiden and Elijah is his name, not Elias, Elijah. So I could also keep on reading this one, and this one is also dark romance. So these two are dark romance, and I mean, this is, from what I can remember, a single dad, and it is age gap, but it's probably not dark because it's a yeehaw romance as well, right? So I mean, I have Zodiac, which is a bully romance, and I have this one, 1,000 Broken Pieces, that is guaranteed to make me bawl my fucking eyes out. I have a sports romance that is, what is it? Okay, well, I'm not gonna say that, because that actually feels a little bit like a spoiler. But yeah, I have a sports romance, and this one is really intriguing me. But I do kind of feel like I should keep the light-hearted theme, because Zodiac can get a little bit heavy. Not necessarily in a bad way, not in a you know, have your therapist on speed dial when you read it type of thing. But I mean, because of the bullying and because of, oh my god, hello? Because of the bullying and because of everything that's happening in the book, and the books are so long, I feel like I need something fun and interesting to do, and I know that I'm going to keep on reading it, so I'm torn. Now I'm pretty sure I'm not going to read that one, so we can just plop that straight back into place. But I am a little bit torn between these two. If I should just, you know, jump on the bandwagon and read Saint, or if I should keep on reading this one. This one actually also works great into the theme of the video that this one is going to go into. I could technically put that one in there as well. No, I'm gonna pick this one because I have a feeling that that way I'm gonna actually get through my TBR this month. Which, you know, who would have saw that coming? Not me. So there we have it. We have the 6th book in the Hunger Games series. Where did that come from? In the Zodiac Academy series, we have 1,000 Broken Pieces. I haven't told you guys, but if you do not know what this series is about, this one is a duology. So this one is the 2nd book. The first one is called 1,000 Boy Kisses. I don't want to tell you too much what about the book is about. That's kind of why I'm skipping over it, because I do feel like it spoils the 1st book because it is a duology. Just know that this one is about different people than the one in the 1st book. So here you get a new different perspective. And that's kind of why I want to read it. And then we also have The Mistake. Oh, is it called The Mistake? Oh no. Okay, well. This one is Second Chance, and hopefully John Logan is an okay dude, so he gets a second chance. And this one is a yeehaw romance. I just got a work call and I have no idea what I just said, but we're gonna end up with these 3. Like these are the ones that I am gonna read. Yes, I know there's not that much variety here per se. Like we have a yeehaw romance, we have a sad book, and then we have a sports romance, and then we have a bully romance, a fantasy bully romance. But I mean, I like what I like, and you like what you like, right? So this is what I'm gonna do this time. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna try and pick in something that I usually don't read, because I don't know, it puts a weird pressure on myself, and it makes me not want to read the book. So, you know, I read The Boyfriend last month. I don't want to read anything more from Freedom McFadden just off right now, but that's a different story. But yeah, so we have these 3, and you know, we have Zodiac Academy. So that's it for this little TBR. Thank you guys so much for spending some of your precious time with me. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.